Hello friends. So in today's video we'll discuss about Nifty and Bank Nifty analysis for the coming week. Coming week will be very exciting because we have GAN anniversary date coming and important astro events which involves Mars. Mars, which is an energy planet, it generally leads to, it generally adds fuel to the fire. So if the move is bullish, it will be, it will be a very good trending on upside. And if the move is bearish, it will get trending on downside. So we should see a trending move in the market. So let's get started. So as of now, Nifty on Friday has formed a doji pattern, and if I look at the weekly chart, that's also a doji pattern. Price is also signifying that we can see a good range expansion. Last time it formed a doji here, then we had a doji here. So doji by itself doesn't make any sense. You should break the high and low of the doji candle, then only we can see a potential move on that direction. So let's get started. The first thing is the Mars retro. Mars is going in extreme declination. So I've applied here Mars extreme declination. So this is happening this time. Before that, let's see where it is happening. It happened this time. This one around 18th of March on 20th. Nifty made a bottom, and from there, the rest is history. We have seen the very big rally. Again, it formed here. Again, you can see here the trending move started on downside. Again, it formed here and a trending move on upside. So Mars being an energy planet, and you should also keep an eye on this was a perfect bottom, and from there a good rally. You should keep an eye on the power stocks like REC, PFC. They should be in focus. Second thing is, any planet like these are degrees 0, 180, 220, 270 degrees. These are important degrees. So if Mars is coming to 270 degree, so which is around 16, 17 Feb 269.81 and 270. This was in 16 Feb 2020. Let's see what happens. So whenever they come to an important degrees like 30, 60, 90, so you tend to see some good moves in the market. So let's see what happened on 16, 17 February 2020 on Nifty. So I'll go here. So see here, 14 February it made a top and then 17. So 15, 16, 16, 17 were holiday, but 17 this was a major top. One day before 14 it made a top, and from there it started coming down heavily. This was during the COVID crash. Now again Mars is coming to 270 degree in 2024 also. So let's quickly go to 2024. So this software which I'm using is called as Solar Fire. It gives you degrees, longitude degrees of all the planets. So if you see here, okay, we are in February, 270 degree, yeah, 271. See here, 260 and 270 is again coming on. For 270 degree came on 5th January, right? So let's see what happened on 5th January. So 5th January we made a perfect doji. So let's see whichever side it gets broken tomorrow, that side the move can become. As of now, the trend is on upside because the market is on about all the four short-term and long-term moving averages. But when the reversal comes, the price will before it comes to this zone, it has to correct almost 400 500 points. So that is where these Astro and GAN cycles helps you in finding a pinpoint reversals. So now the date is there, 5th and 6th, both were important date. Now if Friday's low is broken, then we can see a move on downside. And if it doesn't get broken and it goes on upside, then 21,952 is a GAN number, which I've been discussing many times, that we will see. Now if I go to this GAN angles chart also, so Nifty is completing 199 days from 20th March, right? This it is completing on, so now we are on 197. So on Wednesday it will complete. So Wednesday is 8, 9, 10th. So 10th, 11th are again important date. 11th is new moon also. But if I go to Bank Nifty, it has also, 199 days was been completed on because Bank Nifty made a bottom on 16th March, right? So there is a difference. So 199 days on Bank Nifty is completed on Friday, and this is again back to the GAN angle. So if this low is breached, then we can see again a move on downside. Friday's low, which is around 47,822, and the Friday's high is breached, again the market can move on upside. So price has been moving around these GAN angles from last many trading sessions. So eventually it has to break, and if it breaks, then we should see a quick move towards 45,000 odd levels on downside, and upside it can go all the way towards 51,000. So so price it at the neutral zone at the GAN angle. So this is very important. And now let's look at other studies also, which is basically based on harmonic and uh, harmonic patterns and supply and demand zone. So again, a shark pattern is forming here. Sorry, cipher in Bank Nifty, and in Nifty we are forming a shark pattern. So these highs like 21,985, I would say 21,952 is a very important level. Now 835, give and take few points. These are important levels. Like 21,839 was ABCD pattern also, which I have discussed a few days before on harmonic, and from there we saw a quick correction. And weekly, again, doji near Gann angle resistance on Nifty and Bank Nifty also, we are seeing a kind of doji pattern. Right, so doji pattern in the first week, and we have outperformed all the markets. Like US markets is down, I mean Nasdaq is down almost 2%. Uh, Chinese market is down 2.5 to 3%. So this is something you have to keep in mind. So just watch out for the last week's lows. If this is not breached, the trend will remain on upside. If it gets breached, then trend can be very quickly on downside also. So yeah, that's about it. Now let's quickly look at the neural forecast also, what it is showing. Forecast I've already discussed in my weekly analysis. So you can, sorry, on the yearly forecast, so you can please go through that. And now let's quickly look at the levels which we are watching out. One important thing which I've seen in Fin Nifty, it has formed an inside bar with doji on weekly charts. Now this is a very powerful signal. So this is when Nifty, I go to weekly chart, see here. This is inside bar with a doji. This is a very powerful signal. Last time it formed doji, yes, see, next week we generally get range expansion. So the range is basically like 400 points. So this is very important. If high and low is breached, at least 400 points. So you can watch out for OTM Cs and Ps. This is very helpful because we know. And similarly, if you can see Bank Nifty inside bar with doji candle, inside bar with doji candle, and the range is almost 480 to almost 1000 points range on Bank Nifty also. So this is, these are very good trade setups if you want to trade in OTM calls and puts. Whichever side is broken, calculate at least 500 points from that side. And so just to give an example, like 48 450, if it gets breached, add 500 points to it, so like 49,000. So that C you can target. So because if market has to move 1000 points, it has to go to 49,500. So that C, there is a high probability it can become OTM. Sorry, in the money. Similarly, 47 481. If this gets breached, then you can buy 47,000 P. And probably because the target is around 1000 points, whichever side gets broken, because this is a deadly combination of inside bar with doji candle. So now let's quickly move to the levels which I'm watching out for. So first let's go to Bank Nifty. Bank Nifty, you can go long above 48 353 for 570, 48 788, 9006, and 49 224. And for short side, 48 135, 47 917, 47 699, 47 481. You can pause the video, and even I'll add these videos in, I mean levels in my weekly analysis also. For Nifty, I'm watching out for long about 21 720 for 793 866 and 940. 21 952 is an important level, and on downside below 647 we can see 573 500, 21 444, 21 385, and 21 300. So yeah, this is a very quick analysis for the next week. Important GAN and Astro date coming. So Monday's high and low will be very crucial for the whole week. And 11th we'll see IT results also. So be very cautious trading the coming week. Thank you very much. Stay disciplined.